always thought virtual reality parties were just an excuse to avoid leaving your apartment, but last Friday, curiosity got the better of me. The invitation said experience your new reality, and I figured, why not? The headset was heavier than I expected, and as soon as I slipped it on, the world flickered. I found myself in a lavish penthouse filled with people laughing, dancing, and sipping neon cocktails. The unsettling part was how their faces would occasionally shudder, like a skipped frame in a video, before snapping back to big, flawless smiles. I told myself it was just a rendering glitch, nothing more. After an hour, I tried to take off the headset, but my hands wouldn't budge it. The host, some guy in a sparkling suit and a face that always seemed half a second behind his words, clapped me on the shoulder. "No need to leave," he whispered, his grin stretching too wide. "Isn't this better than the real world?" The other guests started to crowd around me, their faces stuttering in perfect sync, their eyes locked on mine. I laughed nervously and tried to play along, but the urge to escape grew with every echoing giggle. I started searching for an exit, any clue about how to log out. The city outside the windows was a looping animation, the same two taxis circling the same block. When I begged someone to help me remove the headset, they just stared, faces glitching even more violently. One woman leaned in close, her voice crackling, "You're not wearing a headset. This is the real world. You've always been here." My heart hammered as I realized that every memory I reached for, my job, my friends, seemed fuzzy, overwritten by scenes from this penthouse party. Desperate, I smashed a glass and pressed the shards to my arm, hoping pain would jolt me awake. But my skin flickered around the wound, pixelating and repairing itself instantly. The guests erupted in applause, their hands clapping out of sync, their faces now melting and reforming at random. The host's voice boomed, "Congratulations. You're finally one of us." As their distorted faces closed in, I understood, I hadn't put on the headset to enter their world. I'd taken it off,